Jungkook carried Thong carefully down the hill while rain poured around them like silver stars falling from the sky. Thong clung to his back quietly, nose cold, brushing against Jungkook's neck. Cookie, my socks feel squishy. Jungkook laughed softly despite everything. That's your biggest concern right now? Yes. Thong sniffed dramatically. Because Saida thinks its feet are dying. You are unbelievable. I am space royalty. Thong mumbled proudly. Space royalty can't survive with wet socks. Jungkook's chest softened it instantly, hearing that familiar nonsense again. Good. His baby was talking normally again. Jungkook adjusted him higher on the back carefully. You scared me, he whispered honestly. Thong went quiet for a second before mumbling softly, You scared that I too? The word hit Jungkook hard. He tightened his hold on Thong's legs gently. I know, baby. Thong put his face deeper into Jungkook's shoulder. When Cookie yelled, his voice turned tiny. Dada thought maybe Cookie stopped loving him. Jungkook stopped walking immediately. Rain soaked both of them completely while Jungkook stood there frozen in guilt. Then he carefully reached for a hold Thong's hand. Never. He whispered sharply. Never think that. Thong sniffled. Promise? Jungkook turned his head slightly and kissed the back of Ta's small hand. Promise on every star in your weird little galaxy. That finally made Thong smile against his shoulder. Okay, inside the car, Thong immediately curled into the seat like a tiny wet cat while Jungkook turned the heat on. Cookie? My eyelashes are cold. Jungkook stared at him for 2 seconds before laughing helplessly. How are your eyelashes cold? I don't know. Thong complained softly, but they felt sad. You are so cute. Jungkook muttered before he could stop himself. Thong blinked. You still think that I is cute? Jungkook's expression instantly softened. He leaned closer, slowly, before gently wiping raindrops off Ta's cheek with his sleeves. You are the cutest person in every galaxy. Thong's eyes became shiny immediately. Jungkook almost cried again seeing it. So instead he kissed him softly. One tiny kiss on his forehead, another on his tip of his nose, another near watery eyes. Tiny soft kisses everywhere like he was trying to apologize without word. Thong's lips parted slightly. Cookie, I am kissing the sadness away. Jungkook whispered seriously. Thong stared at him for a second, then suddenly burst into tiny giggles. That's not scientifically possible. I will make it possible. Another kiss. This time near the corner of Ta's mouth, Thong's cheeks slowly turned pink. The sadness is disappearing a little, he admitted shyly. Jungkook smiled softly. Good. Then he carefully tucked Thong's wet hair behind his ear before mumbling, My poor little space baby. Thong instantly melted because Jungkook only called him that when he felt extra affectionate. Cookie still loves Tata a lot. Jungkook looked genuinely offended. A lot, baby. I almost destroyed my company today because someone made my little alien cry. Thong gasped dramatically. You become evil for Tata? Yes, like a space villain prince? Jungkook nodded seriously. Exactly. Thong immediately threw himself across the seat to hug him. My scary villain husband. Jungkook laughed warmly while holding him close. And for the first time since the fight, Thong Galaxy finally felt safe again. By the time they reached home, both of them were completely soaked. Thong snuffled sleepily beside Jungkook while holding onto his sleeves the entire way inside the house like a clingy little star. Great shirt, scared of floating away again. The moment the door closed, Thong squeezed dramatically. Achoo! Jungkook immediately turned around. Oh my god, my soul left my body. Thong whispered vaguely. You are sick? I'm dying. Jungkook rolled his eyes fondly before quickly kneeling in front of him. Shoes off, Thong lifted one foot obediently. They blinked down at Jungkook suddenly. Cookie, You are kneeling for Tata again? The quiet wonder in his voice made Jungkook's eyes touch softly because Thong noticed every tiny act of love. Jungkook carefully pulled off his soaked shoes and socks before rubbing Ta's freezing little feet between his warm hands. You have ice cubes instead of toys. He muttered worriedly. Tong whispered softly, my space circulation is declining. Your drama is delegated. Tong prodded immediately. Jungkook smiled helplessly before pressing a tiny kiss against the cold feet. Tong froze. Then his cheeks slowly turned pink. Cookie just kissed Tata's foot because my baby almost froze to death. I survived barely. You cried for 6 hours. That's emotionally unrelated. Jungkook burst into warm laughter. The sound filled the quiet house softly, and Dong secretly relaxed hearing it again. Because yesterday the house felt cold, today it sounded like home again. Jungkook stood afterward and gently took Tai's small face into his hand. Bath first? Dong immediately whispered. But the bathroom floor is cold. I will carry you? Okay. No hesitation at all. Jungkook laughed softly before scooping him up bridal style. Dong instantly wrapped around him happily. My strong earth husband. My spoiled alien husband. Correct. Inside the bathroom, warm steam slowly filled the air while Jungkook carefully helped Dong out of his sweet hoodie. Dong's tiny glowing star, shaped birthmark near his shoulder, flickered weakly from the cold. Jungkook noticed his expression softened with guilt again. They deemate. Dong looked down sleepily. Oh, usually little glowing marks shine brightly whenever Dong feels safe or excited. Yesterday they almost completely faded. Jungkook gently brushed his finger over them. I'm sorry, he whispered. Dong looked up immediately. Cookie promised no more sad face. Jungkook smiled weakly. Okay, then carefully helped Dong into the warm water. The moment the heat touched him, Thong melted dramatically. Oh, Jungkook laughed. My alien is rebooting. Tata has returned to life. Jungkook sat beside the tub afterwards, sleeves rolled up while softly washing rainwater from Tai's fluffy shower. His movements stayed unbelievably gentle, like he was handling something precious. Thong blinked sleepily up at him. Cookie keeps looking at Tata weirdly. Jungkook's hand buzzed for a second because I got scared. Dong's expression softened immediately. Jungkook lowered his eyes quietly. When I couldn't find you, I thought maybe I broke my little galaxy forever. Dong stared at him silently for a moment, then slowly lifted his weight hand from the water and squeezed Jungkook's cheeks together. Cookie is silly. Jungkook blinked. Tata's galaxy only spins around Cookie. The word came out so soft, so honest, that Jungkook nearly cried again. Instead, he leaned forward carefully and pressed a tiny kiss against Dong's glowing star mark. Immediately, the little mark flickered brightly. Dong whispered proudly, Cookie, charged it. Jungkook laughed warmly. Oh, is that how it works? Yes. Dong nodded seriously. Boy, Space Boy survived kisses and snacks. Good thing I can provide both. Dong smiled shyly before splashing a little water at him, and for the first time since the fight, the universe felt peaceful again. The next day, Jungkook walked into the company building with a calm expression for the first time in a week. Not exhaustion, not frustration, just calm. Because last night changed something inside him. Watching Dong cry alone in the rain had made Jungkook realize one thing very clearly. No career was worth losing the person he loved the most. The staff immediately bowed as he walked past. Whispers followed behind him nervously because everyone knew about yesterday's argument with the director. Jungkook ignored all of it and walked straight toward the CEO's cabin. Before opening the door without knocking, the director looked up immediately. His expression darkened. What now? Jungkook sat down calmly across from him. I am taking leave tomorrow. The director laughed sarcastically. No, you are not. Jungkook's expression didn't change. I wasn't asking. The older man slammed his pen onto the table. You already cancelled $1 million shoot and now you want to cancel another schedule too? Yes. Have you completely lost your mind? Jungkook leaned back in his chair lazily. I said I am taking leave. The director stood up angrily. You don't get to decide that yourself. Jungkook finally looked at him directly. Then I will resign. Silence. The director stares at him in disbelief. What? I will resign. Shaku's friend, calmly, simple. The older man scoffed angrily. Oh, please, you can't. Shaku raised an eyebrow slightly. You will have to pay an enormous penalty fee. The director snapped. Do you even know how much your contract cost? Shaku smirked faintly. I have been working non-stop since I was a teenager. His voice stayed terrifyingly calm. I'll earn it enough. The smirk on his face deepened slightly. Your huge amount means nothing to me. The director's expression faltered for the first time. You think leaving this easy? He said, I can blacklist you from this company. Shagu actually laughed softly at that, then slowly leaned forward. Do I look like I care? The director went silent. Shagu eyes turned cold. I can walk into another company tomorrow and sign a contract by evening. Every word landed heavily. I bring profit, I bring publicity, I bring success. His lips curled slightly. Any company would welcome me wholeheartedly. The director's confidence visibly weakened now because he knew Shango wasn't buffering. He was one of the biggest idol in the industry. If he left, the company's stock would crash, fans would short, investors would panic. Shango watched the realization slowly hit the older man before speaking again. For years, he said quietly, you people controlled me using fear. His expression darkened slightly. But I am not scared anymore. The director clenched his fist. You are risking your entire career for that husband of yours? Raghu immediately smiled, not angrily, softly, the kind of smile he only had when talking about them. Yes. The single word somehow carried more power than yelling ever could. He stood up calmly afterward and adjusted his gaze. So tomorrow, he said politely, I won't be attending any schedule. Then he started walking toward the door. But before leaving, he looked back once. And one more thing. The director sniffled. Shankar's eyes turned sharp again. If anyone in this company ever speaks disrespectfully about my husband again, a dangerous smile appeared on his lips. I won't stay as polite as I did yesterday. The next morning, Theong woke up suddenly, then gasped loudly. It's Tata's birthday. He immediately sat up on the bed with messy fluffy hair sticking everywhere before bouncing excitedly under the blanket. Hey, birthday. He kicked the feet happily while muttering nonsense to himself. Tata survived another Earth year. Very impressive. Space Council will be proud. Then suddenly, he stopped bouncing. His eyes widened slowly. The entire bedroom looked magical. Soft galaxy light glowing across the ceiling like real constellation. Silver and purple rose petal covered the floor. Tiny floating moon lamp hovered near the curtain. Even the walls glimmered softly with moving stars projected across them. It looked less like a bedroom and more like a tiny universe made only for him. Thong's mouth slowly fell open. Oh! His eyes sparkled instantly. Cookie turned the room into space. He clambered off the bed carefully, looking around in complete wonder while touching the glowing decoration with tiny, fascinated gasps. There were little handwritten notes hidden everywhere too. Happy birthday, my universe, to the cutest alien in every galaxy. Cookie loves Tata more than all the stars combined. Thong pressed one note dramatically against his chest. Healing emotional damage successful. Then he suddenly looked around. Cookie, no answer. Thong blinked. Usually Jungkook could tell him for the last 10 extra minutes. On special days, suspicious. Thong pouted slightly before heading toward the bedroom door in their oversized galaxy pajama. But before he could leave, the bathroom door opened. Thong froze immediately. Shuggle stepped out slowly while drying his hair with a towel. Only another towel rested low on his waist. Water droplets slid down his chest slowly while steam followed him out of the bathroom, making him look unfairly handsome. First thing in the morning, Shuggle leaned casually against the door frame, arm crossed with the softest smile on his face. Happy birthday, baby. Thong forgot how to breathe for a second. Little space boy brain completely malfunctioned. Because how was his husband allowed to look that this early in the morning? Jungkook's tongue slowly turned pink, very pink. Jungkook noticed it instantly and smirked lightly. What? He teased softly. Tongue looked away dramatically. Cookie looks illegal. Jungkook burst into laughter. Tongue shyly shuffled closer afterward, every secretly glancing at Jungkook's body, even 2 seconds before quickly looking away again, like a lustrous little alien. They finally stopped in front of him. Cookie, where is Tata's birthday gift? Jungkook tilted his head slightly. What does my birthday boy want as a gift? Tong stares at him quietly for a moment, then slowly wrapped his arm around Jungkook's waist before mumbling shyly against his chest. You? The moment Tong whispered that, Jungkook's expression changed completely. His soft smile disappeared into something darker, more intense. Slowly, stepping closer until Tong pressed against the bathroom door. Cookie, Tong whispered shyly. Jungkook placed his hand beside Ta's head, tapping him gently between his arms. Are you sure, baby? He asked quietly. Tong nodded immediately. Jungkook studied his flustered face carefully. Does Tata even know what he is asking for? Tong's cheeks turned even pinker. Tata knows everything. He mumbled proudly. Jungkook raised an eyebrow in amusement. Oh really? Tong nodded shyly. Minji Nana explained things to Tata before. Jungkook laughed softly under his breath. Is that so? Then Tong suddenly grabbed Jungkook's wrist dramatically. So stop asking questions now. He whispered softly. Cookie is wasting birthday time. Jungkook stared at him for a second before shaking his head with a helpless smile. You really don't understand what you do to me, Tong blinked innocently. I am cute, he answered confidently. You are dangerous. That made Tong giggle softly. Jungkook looked at him like he was losing control a little more every second. The galaxy lights shimmered softly around them while water droplets slid down Jungkook's skin and Tong suddenly looked very small against him, very soft, very loved. Jungkook's expression softened again for a moment, then carefully he lifted Tong's chin with his finger and kissed him. Slowly, at first, warm, deep, emotional, like he was pouring every apology, every ounce of love, and every unspoken feeling into that one kiss. Tong melted instantly against him with a tiny happy sound. Cookie, he whispered breathlessly when they pulled it apart. Jungkook rested his forehead against thighs gently. Happy birthday, my little space boy. Close your eyes, Tong whispered dramatically, while Jungkook covered his eyes carefully from behind. Cookie, what if I trip and die before my birthday starts? You talk too much for someone who almost ran away yesterday. Tong immediately pouted. You promised not to bring that up again. Jungkook laughed softly before kissing the top of his shirt. Just trust me, baby. Tong huffed but nodded obediently, holding onto Jungkook's arm while Pink guided forward carefully. Cold wire brushed against his face. The sound of distance and rain echoed nearby. Tong frowned slightly. Cookie, where are we? She was sick. A few more careful steps later, Jungkook finally stopped walking, then softly whispered near his ear. Okay, open your eyes. Tong blinked slowly and froze. Oh, the entire private airport hangar looked like another galaxy. Tiny glowing stars covered the ceiling. Blue and purple lights painted the floor like the night sky. Huge planes hung everywhere. Even the pathway between their feet sparkled softly like constellation. In the center stood a massive private jet decorated with silver stars and glowing moonlights. Tong's mouth slowly fell open. Jungkook pushed him nervously because despite all the expensive things he bought before, nothing ever made him this anxious. Not award shows, no stadium performance, just Tong's reaction. But Tong suddenly turned toward him with the biggest sparkle in his eyes Jungkook had ever seen. Cookie? He launched himself at Jungkook instantly. Jungkook laughed loudly while catching him easily. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Tong squealed while holding Jungkook's face dramatically. This is so pretty. What? Jungkook couldn't stop smiling, seeing him excited again. The loud, happy Tong was finally back, and honestly, Jungkook was spent every penny he had just to hear this sound forever. You like it? He asked her softly. Like it? Tong gasped in betrayal. I look like a calm person to you right now? Jungkook burst out laughing. Tong immediately grabbed his hand excitedly before spinning in circle under the galaxy lights. Cookie made a whole universe for that. The voice turned smaller near the end of emotion. Jungkook's heart softened instantly. He walked closer slowly before fixing Taya's messy hair gently. I done it your birthday once already, he whispered quietly. So this is time? He kissed Tong's forehead softly. I wanted to make your universe beautiful again. Tong's eyes filled immediately. Cookie? Wait, Jungkook smiled suddenly. Surprise isn't over yet? Tong blinked. What do you mean not over? Jungkook smirked slightly before pointing behind him. Tong slowly turned around and gasped again. The private jet door were opening inside. Soft galaxy light glowing beautifully through the entrance. Tong stares blankly, then looked back at Jungkook. No way. Jungkook held his hand carefully. Your birthday, he said softly, will be celebrated here, baby. For the second, Tong genuinely forgot how to speak. Then suddenly, he screamed. The staff nearly jumped in shock while Tong bounced excitedly in plane, holding Jungkook's hand. We are going on a space birthday trip? Jungkook laughed helplessly. Yes, princess. Immediately started crying and laughing at the same time. This is the best birthday ever, he said emotionally. I take back every bad thing I thought about you yesterday. Jungkook raised an eyebrow. Only yesterday? Don't ruin the moment. Jungkook grinned before wrapping an arm around his waist, guiding him toward the jet. Tong kept looking around in complete amazement the entire time, and honestly, seeing Tong this happy felt better than every award Jungkook had ever won combined. Jungkook guided Tong up the steps of private jet carefully, his hands never leaving Tong's, like he was scared of the universe might try to take him away again. Inside, it looked less like an aircraft and more like a floating galaxy. Soft, constellating lights lining the ceiling, below shaped like moon and stars filling the set. A small table held the birthday cake, designed like a spinning planet, glowing faintly in deep blue and silver. Tong stopped at the entrance. Cookie, he whispered. Jungkook turned to him immediately, a little nervous again. Tong didn't speak right away. Instead, he slowly stepped inside like he was entering something sacred. His fingers brushed the seat lightly, then the glowing wall, then the star-shaped pillar. It's like I am inside my dream, he said softly. That made Jungkook's expression soften instantly. Good, he replied quietly. That was the point. Tong turned toward him quickly. You did all this for that day? Jungkook tilted his head slightly. No, he said simply. Tong blinked. Jungkook stepped closer and gently tapped Tong's chest with 2 fingers. For you, my annoying, loud, dramatic little alien. Tong gasped dramatically. I am not alien. Jungkook smiled. You cried because your sock felt emotionally sad yesterday. Tong froze. That was valid. Jungkook burst out laughing, pulling him closer by his waist. The jet's door slowly closed behind them, and just like that, the world outside disappeared. Only stars remained. The flight began smoothly. Tong was already fully observed, running from seat to seat like a kid discovering space for the first time. Cookie, look, he called out, pointing at the glowing ceiling. The star is following me. It's not following you, Jungkook said, sitting down casually. It's a light. It loves me. It's an LED. It's emotionally attached. Jungkook shook his head fondly. Sure. Tong suddenly flopped down beside him, resting his head dramatically on Cookie's shoulder. Cookie? Thank you. Jungkook winked for a second, then softly wrapped his arms around him. For what? Tong wrapped his arms tightly. For not letting me stay broken? Jungkook's chest tightened at that. He turned his head slightly and pressed a slow kiss onto Taeyong's hair. You were never broken, he murmured, just hurt. Taeyong stayed silent for a moment, then whispered, yesterday, that I thought Cookie stopped loving him. Jungkook immediately tightened his hold. That was my most mistake, he said firmly. It will never happen again. Taeyong picked up at him. Promise? Jungkook nodded without hesitation. Promise. Then he added softer. I can handle anything in this world, but not losing you. Taeyong blinked, then smiled shyly. That's dramatic. Jungkook smirked. You look dramatic. Taeyong nodded proudly. Yes. Jungkook leaned back, pulling him fully inside his side. Good, because I am about to get more dramatic. Taeyong immediately sat up, excited. What? Jungkook reached for the small remote beside him. And now, birthday part 2? Taeyong eyes widened. No way. Jungkook pressed the button, and the entire jet ceiling transformed. The moving galaxy appeared above them. Stars shining, planet floating, a soft aurora spreading across the sky like they were flying through space itself. Taeyong froze immediately, then slowly turned to Jungkook. Cookie? Jungkook smiled softly. Happy birthday, my little space boy. And for the first time that day, Taeyong didn't scream. He just leaned onto Jungkook quietly and he held a little tighter. Jungkook gently shifted Taeyong back into the seat. When the galaxy ceiling admission fully settled, feet here. Taeyong immediately sat up straight. Cookie, where are you going? If you leave me alone, I might get abducted by a space alien. Jungkook first. You are the alien. Taeyong gasped. That's rude on my birthday. Jungkook shook it and walked toward the back section of the jet. A few seconds of the soft movement later, the light dimmed slightly. Taeyong blinked in confusion. Cookie. Then a soft stream sound played the jet, and a small floating cart rolled out slowly. On each side the cake, but not just any cake. It looked like a minion galaxy. Deep blue floating solid with silver star. A glowing ring like Saturn circled the middle. Tiny edible constellation shimmered across the top. The candles flickered in soft cosmic colors. Inside the normal layer, Taeyong mouth slowly opened. Oh my god. Jungkook stood behind him quietly, hands in his pocket, watching him carefully. I made it, he said simply. Taeyong turned to him immediately. You made it? Taeyong. Jungkook shook his slightly. I had help, but I designed it. Jungkook looked back at the cake like he was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen in his life. Then suddenly his eyes filled. Jungkook immediately panicked. Oh no, don't cry, baby. But Taeyong shook his head quietly. I am not crying because I am sad, he whispered. I am crying because I am too pretty. That made Jungkook freeze. Then slowly he smiled. That's a lie. Taeyong carefully stood up and walked toward the cake like it might disappear if he moved too fast. He stopped right in front of it. It has stars, he whispered. Jungkook nodded. For you? Taeyong turned his head slightly. Cookie? You really made my whole universe today. Jungkook stepped closer and gently fixed Taeyong's hair. You are my universe, he said. So I just decorated it properly. Taeyong smiles again, but this time with a small happy smile. Then he leaned in closer. Blue candles? Jungkook nodded. Together. Taeyong's eyes lit up instantly, and now he didn't feel like a sad little alien anymore, just a very loved one.